Welcome to the Iron Horse Model Railroad and Airbrushing for Beginners, a step-by-step guide. This is our introductory video to the 5-part series. My name is Brian, and we want to welcome you to the channel. If you're not already a subscriber, I want to encourage you to subscribe, click the bell icon, and don't forget to share this with your other modeling friends you think might enjoy it. In part 1, we're going to give a brief history of the origins of airbrushing, as well as exploring the benefits of learning how to airbrush and how those benefits and skills will aid you in your modeling. Airbrushing is an art form that has been around for centuries, but only recently has it become popular due to its versatility and ease of use. It's a great way to add a unique touch to any project, whether it be painting, illustration, or even a model. Learning how to airbrush can open up new creative possibilities and give you the tools you need to create stunning artwork. In part 1, we will discuss the basics of airbrushing and the benefits of learning how to airbrush. And after this, in part 2, we'll review the equipment you need to get started with airbrushing. Whether you want to create a mural on your wall or simply add some sparkle to your car, airbrushing can help you get the job done quickly and easily. Getting started with airbrushing doesn't have to be difficult or expensive. All you need is a few basic supplies, some practice, and a little bit of creativity. With these tips in hand, you'll be able to start creating stunning works of art in no time. Part 2 will be discussing the tools and equipment you need to get started with airbrushing. And next, in part 3, we're going to be going over the basic steps and tips for beginning to master the art of airbrushing. See, airbrushing is an art form that requires a lot of skill and practice. It is a great way to add detail and dimension to any project, whether it be for art, automotive, or even cake decorating. However, mastering the art of airbrushing takes time and patience. In this video, we'll outline the steps needed to become a master airbrush artist. We'll cover topics such as the different types of airbrushes available, how to choose the right one for your project, how to properly mix paint for airbrushing, and tips on creating beautiful works of art with your airbrush. With these steps in mind, you can soon become an expert in the world of airbrushing. Part 3 is going to discuss the basic steps and tips for beginning to master the art of airbrushing. And then in Part 4, we're going to be talking about the airbrushing techniques that will take your artwork to another level. Airbrushing is a great way to add depth and texture to your artwork. It can be used for a variety of purposes, from creating realistic backgrounds to adding highlights and shadows. With the right techniques, you can take your artwork to another level and make it stand out from the crowd. In this video, we will explore some airbrushing techniques that will help you create stunning airbrush artwork. From using different tips and brushes and colors to blending and shading, these tips will help you create beautiful pieces of art with ease with your airbrush. And finally, in Part 5, we'll conclude this series with tips for choosing the right paint for your particular airbrush project. See, choosing the right paint for your airbrush project can be a daunting task, especially if you're new to airbrushing. With so many different types of paints available, it can be difficult to know which one is best for your project. In this video, we'll provide some tips to help you select the perfect paint for your airbrush project. We'll discuss the different types of paints and their features, as well as the advantages and disadvantages of each type. Finally, we'll provide some tips on how to get the best results from each type of paint. By following these tips, you'll be able to create some amazing airbrush paintings and models that'll stand out from all the rest. We want to thank you for watching our introductory video today on beginning airbrushing, and want to encourage you to keep a close eye out for part 1, which will be coming up real soon. This is Brian with the Iron Horse Model Railroad. Want to encourage you to subscribe if you're not already. Click the bell icon. Share this with your other modeling friends. Do me a favor and leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought of this video. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me. Thank you, everybody.